Raisin.
The raisin has been activated. Today will surely be a good day. Wait, hold on, no, wait, hold on. Okay, you guys can't look at me right now. I'm not dressed. Hold on. There we go. I'm normal now. Sorry about that, guys. You guys weren't supposed to see that. Hello, hi. Hi, Ren. Hi, Wolfie. Hi, Garlic. Raisin. Bring. Yep. Hope you guys like the new Be Right Back screen. I heard some of you guys were complaining that I replaced the raisin with the grape, so I decided to give you guys a choice. Hope you like it. You know, those of you who enjoy the grape still have the grape there, and those of you who are fond of the raisin can also enjoy it. Good, yes, good. Hopefully it's sufficient. Hopefully it is enough food for all you guys. Anyhow, we're playing the dang house game again because I am addicted to it and I cannot live without it. Uh, I'll hydrate immediately. A great start to today. I should hydrate a bit more, actually. I'm going to hydrate twice. 2 hydrates. You got 2 hydrates for that one, Ren. Hope you like it. Anyhow, yeah, we're playing Blueprints again. We're playing Blintz. And I will say that I was on YouTube and I unfortunately did get spoiled for something. I'm sorry, guys. Uh, how does that work? How do you unsplat me twice? Don't I need to be splatted twice for that? But anyway, yeah, I did. There it is. I did unfortunately see a spoiler for something. Honestly, looking at what it was, I'll show you guys when I actually get around to it in the game. Looking at what it was, I probably could have figured it out by myself. It's probably not that big of a spoiler, but I'll let you guys be the judge of that when we actually get in the game. Which is right now. I have to resize it again. I don't know why I just don't make separate sources for like different games. I move around my mic a lot, so I'm hoping the audio's okay as well. The game's not too loud, I'm just a little bit louder than the game. And of course I'm not too loud as well. It seems like it's good in the audio settings. So, day 33. We shall continue immediately. I have my notes out already, and I was fiddling around with them earlier. Day 33. I already have in mind what I want to do first. So I'll just get to doing that immediately. Walk in. 13 stars today because of the mace that I had yesterday, I'm pretty sure. Take my allowance. My allowance is $15 now? Damn. I won't draft any of these rooms first. I'm gonna go out, draft the Rust Grounds room. I was thinking I might draft, like, the hovel again, because it's been a while since I've been in the hovel. And there might be, like, something that I missed. Oh, there it is. Oh, but the tomb. Do I want the tomb? Am I gonna, like, return here? Because what if I get the burning glass? Okay, I feel like if I get any opportunity that gets you the tomb, you should take the tomb. The tomb is just good. Go over to the table, grab my money. Already throwing a spanner in my works. I'm gonna go down here. This is kind of like a shortcut as to what I was going to do. I was going to go back down the fountain again. Toggle this guy. Now I'm going to go pull the minecart to the other side. If it's not on the other side already. Yeah, there we go. Pull the minecart over this way. Because I was thinking about like the placement of the minecart and the accessibility that I have to the undergrounds. Pretty much every day, I can go down to the concealed entrance, just cross along the gear side, and if the minecart is on this side that I just put it to, I can always go to the sanctum every single day. Whereas if it's on the other side, I have to come down either the tomb entrance or the fountain entrance. But I'm going to need to drain the reservoir again eventually. Meaning, I'm gonna need to have the fountain filled up. Basically, I'm gonna fill up the fountain, and then we're just never gonna bother with the fountain or the tomb, like, ever again. I mean, less so the tomb, because I still have, like, that one puzzle in there. But we're just not gonna... I should have gone... I need to go back to the... I need to go back to the north lever. I forgot. Or, no, wait. I go down the stairs here. It's over this way, not this way. I need to go hit the north lever, because I do want to get back into... Oh, wait, hold on. This note. I was looking through my screenshots. This is another thing that I was thinking about. I was looking through my screenshots, and I was looking at this image. I remember there being a weird box in the boiler room that I wasn't sure what it did. And there's also a weird box on its way to the sanctum. I'll take a detour and show you guys it. Show it to you guys what I am talking about. I think maybe if I draft the boiler room and I power that box, that weird, well, what I'm coming to right now will open, perhaps? What's the orientation right now? Okay, it's default. So I can just go over here. Basically, my mind is racing right now. And I've been very, very eager to play more Blueprints today. Over here. I'm thinking there's like a red box, I'm pretty sure, in the boiler room. I think if we power that, it powers this and this will open. So we'll have to see. I want to draft the boiler room. I want to draft the pump room because I want to drain the reservoir a little bit and then fill the fountain back up. What else could we do today? What else do I have on my list? I'll check later when it comes around to it. I did also have an idea for what the office note, or what the office safe code would be. Because I'm pretty sure all the office safes are a date. I'm pretty sure I was thinking about the puzzle wrong. But we'll get there when we get there. I'll talk about it when we get there. Just go on our long walk back. Can't wait to find that alternate north lever spot, wherever that is. Because hopefully it'll save me some time. Doo-doo-doo. Through the brick wall. Up the stairs. And we're finally back. And we have 51 steps, which should be more than enough. Let's get drafting. Take the parlor here. Hello, Miss B. Hi, Forsaken. Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you here. Oh, the lavatory. I could just draft the lavatory immediately to get it out of the pool. Yeah. I'll just get rid of the lavatory. Hope you're doing well, Forsaken. Hope your day is treating you fine. I guess an early courtyard would be good. Because it's... yeah, shovel, pretty much. Pretty much a free shovel. A free hammer, a shovel, or a metal detector. Already got lots of money. A nice key. A nothing. And some money. Pretty good dig spots here. The conservatory. Okay, this is new room. Caught a bit of a cold, so I went home from work a bit earlier yesterday and slept earlier. So now it's 4:30 a.m. Time to start my stream, I guess. Hope your throat survives the stream, Forsaken. I hope you recover from your I hope you can recover from your cold quickly. Thanks for saying hi. Best of luck in your stream. Hey, why was I buried there? What? Nothing? Or turnip? Take the nook. It's mostly my nose running? Okay. Make sure you get a lot of tissues. And I don't have a lurk command, but thank you for the lurk, Forsaken. I really appreciate it. Alright, the conservatory. Ooh, floor plan conservation. Oh, there's a broken lever in here. Yeah, nothing. There is a cello? Pretty sure that's a cello. Does this place... oh, it has a... has a rook, and it has a note. Drafting locations. West wing only, garage, west wing hall, her ladyship's chamber from south-facing doors. East wing hall, master bedroom. Other special cases, conservatory, only draftable in a corner, and bookshop, only draftable from library. Okay, I was wondering about the bookshop, actually. I was actually wondering when am I going to see the bookshop again. This is helpful. This is good information. Her ladyship's chamber from south-facing doors. So I guess you can only draft it going south? And the master bedroom is only in the east wing. Okay, I need to write this down immediately. Green rooms. Glad that we already have new information. Tori. Doesn't have paintings. Has a note that is a note with the following info. West wing only, garage, west wing hall, her ladyship's chamber. West wing drafts. Garage, west wing hall, her ladyship's chamber, only from south facing doors. East wing drafts. East wing hall. Master bedroom. We also do need to see the master bedroom because I've never been there. Other special cases. Conservatory, only in corners. And bookshop, only from library. Had a dig spot, had a broken lever once, and it has a rook. Has a rook. Hey, actually, the fact that this room has a rook is kind of funny, because it can only be drafted in corners, and the rook power specifically talks about the four corners of the house. So maybe the purpose of the rook power is to, like, fish for the conservatory? I should also write down it has a cello. Has a cello. Floor plan conservation. In the conservatory, you'll be able to permanently adjust the rarity and rates that determine how often certain floor plans are drawn. Can be reset using the directory in this room. Okay. You may adjust the rarities of the above floor plans. Well, how rare is the library? Unusual? Infrequency of Mitchway, which make apparent prestige. Often classified by conservations as the weeds of the drafting pool, for their overabundance prevents less common rooms from flourishing on the estate. I want to set this to either common or standard. Because seeing the library more often would help me get even rarer rooms more often, right? And plus the library is just like a good room. And I do need it more for the bookshop. So let's set it to... Let's set it to standard. What about the bedroom? Commonplace? I think that's good. The corridor? I feel like I kind of want to see the corridor less often. Let's set this to standard as well. Alright, well... does it update immediately? Oh, it does. Would you like to use the conservatory to reset this floor plan's rarity? Interesting. Because I want to be able to draft the corridor in the later ranks, and I want to be able to draft the library more. The bedroom is just whatever. It's good. Usually. Oof. Yeah, none of these are good. I might draft like a dead end here. Do I take the storeroom or the closet? Take the storeroom. No battery pack today. Unfortunate. Already picked up the key in the nook. Play our parlor puzzle for today. This box is empty. This box is empty. This puzzle is harder than it seems. Well, I'd say this puzzle is definitely much harder than it seems. So we'll say this is the true box. Hi, Jackies. You think you could give me some help on this puzzle? It's I think it's harder than it seems. I hope you're doing well, Jackies. Let's see. This box is empty. This box is empty. This puzzle is harder than it seems. One of these has to be true. One of these has to be false. Any box can have the gems in it. If this box has the gems, this would be false, this would be true, and this would be unknown. If this box has the gems, this would be false, this would be true, this would be unknown. If this box has the gems, these two would both be true. And I guess this would be false. But I guess the toughness of the puzzle is subjective. Right? Different people will have different times solving this puzzle. So I think the answer is to just send it. That was an easy puzzle. Spare room, security. I'll take the spare room here, just as like a through point. Still nothing. Does the spare room ever have anything in it? The mail room? Man, I don't want the mail room. Take the hallway. We'll draft inside first. Well, the bunk room has like 2 items in it usually. And I guess I don't mind it not doubling my keys, but I guess I could also save it for later. And I have a lot of coin. I don't mind drafting the chapel, considering I'm just going to turn around. The dining room already? I might just take the dark room here. I'll draft the dining room later. Go down. Did her ladyship's chamber cost a gem? I forget. I'll just take this room. Ah, it's always the furnace. Why do I always get the furnace whenever I draft off of the dark room? Ay, ay, ay. At least that's 5 coins in the tomb. Take the middle room here. And it's the maid's chamber. And this run is very sad already. Like, you'd like never want the maid's chamber ever. But I guess we're gonna have to keep going. Locked. Ugh. Use a key. bedroom just so I can keep going. And now there's no items guaranteed, pretty much, because I have the maid's chamber. Oh. This is gonna be a very short run, it seems. Excuse me. Gymnasium. Keycard door. We'll go in. The office. Okay, I did kind of want the office. None of these are really good because they don't proceed north, but I'll take the office just so I can present my findings. So, after a little bit of rumination, I believe the code, I'm just going to put it in and then I'll talk about my thought process after. Is it 1030? Oh, it's not 1030. Okay. Because I thought it was... Okay, my thought process behind it was I count the names in red, the queen, the lord, the barons, and the major, and I forego looking at these two guys. These guys don't mean anything because of the word herrings. And I figure it's like maybe the big bust is supposed to be a red herring. Then you just count the queen, who is 1. You don't count the count. This guy. Which would make it 10, which would make the date for that October. And then you count the lord, the lords, who is like this. No, that's Baron Thomas Sinclair. Right? Wait, no. It's 10:03, isn't it? Well, I'm probably wrong again. Yeah, it wasn't 10:03. Even I, during my thoughts, I had it wrong as well. So what is the freaking answer to this? No, 1030. It wasn't 10:03. I was stupid, a fool. March of the count, January, February, March. Was it like 0303? Okay. You know, we got there. It happened eventually. I'll write this down. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it just works. Office. Never mind, the code was 0303. March 03 of the count 03. The channel slogan. Whatever works. Okay, let's go to the red letters. Which letter is this? Oh, letter 8. Sometimes it just works. You never know. Found in the office safe. 0303. Dear Mr. Sinclair, March 3rd. This note is dated March 3rd. I see. Thank you for promptly answering all our demands, not involving the police, and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we'd given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. You were already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of our points, and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with our colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe, you interpreted it as thinly veiled threats toward your young nephew. I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that our word choices might be questionable enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to. And you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh the culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous, X. Okay. Written by an X. In brackets, anonymous. Talking about hurting Simon? Hurting Simon's social prospects? Coach at study, drafting studio. Where's like the first safe that I opened? What a swell lad. They seem nice. Security, observatory, billiard room, garage, library, freezer, boiler room, coat check, workshop. Which room had the first? I have it written down. The boudoir, right. Let's go. Could I write down the notes there, or? I did, didn't I? Strongly worded complaint from Daniel. Okay. So I'll write this down in the office section. Letter written from an anonymous sender. Let's go over it again. Not involving the police. One final red letter. Presumably from someone who had the red letters in their possession. Safes, not desk drawers. Accommodating, incriminate ourselves. Became apparent to us a few misunderstandings. Too excited with the colorful blackmail. Talks about misinterpreted blackmail regarding Simon. Young nephew. Yeah, it must have been Simon. Right? Probably? Simon question mark. Hurting his social prospects. Unreasonable, intentionally misleading. Payment has been gained. Scrutinizing questionable ethics are employed. Judgmental tone. Stolen letters. Consider. Pertain. Maybe at least sympathetically. Whoever wrote the letter seems to sympathize with Sinclair. Which is strange because the previous two red letters that I saw seem to just be complaints. Alright, well, I'm glad we solved that. I could take the walk-in closet, go back to the chapel. And it's probably good to get the dead end out of the room. The pool. Running shoes. Very nice. 2 gems. A compass. I did have an idea with the compass. But I'm going to need a few more things for that. Don't have a key card. Nope. I could go to the tomb again. How many dead ends have I drafted? 1, 2, 3, 4. I get $20 from the tomb. I mean, I have the running shoes. It's right there. I'm gonna go get $20. Hold on, I'll be right back. Go, Simon. Go for a run. Go get those $20. And also maybe a dig spot in the tomb. There's probably a dig spot in here. There absolutely is a dig spot in here somewhere. No, that's a pile of bricks. Is there actually not a dig spot anywhere today? That's kind of sad, actually. Oh, no, there is. I almost missed it. An extra $2 get me all the way up to 50. If I can get the bookstore, I can get another book. I really want to get another book. I really want to get Realm and Rune because I want to see what that's all about. What was the other one? A New Clue? I wonder what that one's about. You don't mind losing the gold? I still have 49 more. Oof. Yeah, this is not good. Don't mind taking the archives, though. Oh, and a keycard door? Really? Oh, free key. I'll stop complaining now. This goes through onto the east wing. I have to take the gem floor plan here. It's the aquarium. Very niceies. At least, I don't think dig spots are less common because of the maid's chamber. I sure hope not. Hey, the kitchen. I can spend my money. The water still on in here? Yes. Get some bananas, club sandwich. I could use the tomato soup. How many? I have like 4 red. I have so many red rooms. Give me the tomato soup. Let's see how many steps I get. 40 steps. I already have 8 red rooms on the estate. Alright. Nice. Take the observatory here. I think that was the compass doing the work. Oh, there's a knight in the observatory. We're at 14 today. 1 off from getting the sale. The apple. The diamond. And the slice. Write down that there is a knight in the observatory. A knight. Okay, there's a keycard door there. Oh, wait. No, I'm just screwed now, because I got too many keycard doors. The run is lost. Because I don't have a keycard. Well, is there any way I can get a keycard? Okay, I'm gonna blame this on the maid's chamber. Man. At least I got a really big tomato soup. Well, both of my exit doors are keycard doors, and I cannot proceed. So... guess we call it a day? Is there anything else I can do? Go to the tomb. Nothing special in any of these rooms that I can interact with. I go to Blackbridge Grotto and like put in some passwords. Nah, I don't feel like that. Yeah, we'll call it a day. Sad. It was a short run. Because I have a knack for finding red rooms. At least we found the conservatory today. We got some valuable information from that. Just jump right into the next one. Day 34. I'm quite happy with my big allowance. What time is it? What time does Simon start the day at? 8 a.m. He gets up pretty early. Earlier than me. I could take the shrine. I'm pretty sure I need a blessing. I shall admit it, I'm addicted to idle games. Well, how can you be addicted to something if you don't interact with it? But that's okay, Ren. We all have our interests. I could get a blessing, but I also said I wanted to draft the hovel and have another look around it. I'll take the hovel. It's been a long time since I've drafted the hovel. No. Barrel. Spinning wheel. Oh. Oh. Huh. I did miss something. Good question, V. Why don't you ask your lurkers? Alright, I feel like it'd be kind of rude to ask him. Special elevator? By having 4 open at a time, taking turns upgrading in each game? Okay. How the heck did I miss that? Okay, hold on. I need to write this down. Bedrooms, hovel. As a gas valve for the mountain overlook. Assuming that's a cool elevator outside, then I should go there. Can't trample the flowers. Oh, it's that symbol. Oh. The elevator has just a whole bunch of that symbol of the Orinda Aries. Oh. Wait, is this... This is the precipice. This is... Okay. I see. This is just the precipice. Okay. It's just another way to get to the precipice. And also the chest chamber. And also... Probably... Yeah, probably the other side. Okay, we can leave. Uneventful search, but now we have instant access to the chest dimension, which I think is good. Oh, I can move around in the elevator. This is new. Cool. Where are my notes for the mountain overlook? grounds. Where is the mountain overlook? The mountain overlook has an elevator that leads to the precipice. Okay, we can leave. Actually, I should probably... do I go and get the lever? I probably should. It's supposed to be my goal to reach room 46. I know we've reached it once already, but I want to reach it again just to see if there's anything in there. But at the same time, this long walk is like really boring. I spent 20 minutes walking down here just to have a 10-minute run. It just kind of feels like time wasted. But whatever. I feel like I'm kind of tired today. I feel like my commentary is kind of mean and lackluster today. And it might be because I am a little tired. I've been a lot tired recently. I need to deal with my sleep schedule somehow. The V is Eep. Yep, you hit the nail on the head, Wolfie. I'm Eep. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. I should draft a bedroom. Why don't we motivate her with a controlled shock? Wait, hold on, wait. Hold on, Wolfie. Ow! I feel like I should turn down the volume of that. I should turn down the volume of the metal pipe sound. I don't feel motivated right now. I just feel sad. So I guess now that we have a persistent entrance into the precipice, we really don't need the fountain entrance anymore. Really makes it think. I'm gonna put the nook here. I kind of want to draft her ladyship's chamber again. So I'm gonna put the nook there. Draft off of here. Because look at the parlor. Not drafting the passageway. The drawing room. Yeah, this is good. And we'll start our day off in here. Still wondering why the chair vision happened. Oh, I could get the locksmith for like a special key or a lockpick kit. The commissary for some stuff. These are good. And getting the locksmith here of all places. I can get 3 keys for 12. A special key for 8. I'm gonna draft the locksmith here. I'm gonna get a lockpick kit first. This'll save me on keys in the early game. Redraw. I kind of don't want any of these. The den loses an exit there. I'll take the guest bedroom for the steps. And a free key card, which I could have used yesterday. Thanks again, video game. You really know how to rub salt in all my wounds. Take the courtyard here. And there is a locked chest. Can I lockpick the chest? I can't. Intrigue. Ooh, the casino. It has a south-facing door. We'll do our gamble for today. Do I have enough? I think I should have 20, yeah. Alright, we'll bet 20 for today. Go big. Oh. Oh, dang it. Ah, well. It was a coin flip. I lost. It's on me. I don't really need the breaker box, considering I have the key card. I could use it to turn off the gymnasium. Gambling! Never mind! You get what you get. I do have a coin now, so I could gamble on one of these machines for a little bit more money. We want to go through with the courtyard. Oh wait, the nurse's station for today would also be good. But this is our only through point, so it has to be the hallway. I'll go back, do the parlor puzzle. Hey, coin purse. Maybe I should have picked this up first. I should have gone into the nook first. Or not the nook, the parlor. One of the other boxes is true. The gems are in the other box of the true statement. This is the only true box. Well, if this is the only true box, then... Well, this statement proclaims itself and another box to be true. And this box proclaims another box to be true, but only if it itself is true. So if this is true and this is true, then this would probably be false. If this is true, then these would both have to be false. And if this is true, then it could be either one of these. Well, no, if this is true, it can only be this one. So the gems are in the black box? Beautiful. How many parlor puzzles is that now? 32. Making good progress to that trophy. I have a lockpick kit. I can open this. Money and some dice. If I get some more coins, I might go back to the locksmith to get a special key. A major key, if you will. Go this way. Don't want the lab, don't want the bunk room. Take the bedroom here. Well, the walk-in closet could be good, but I also do want to go to the east wing. Not for any particular reason, just 'cause. The bedroom there. Maybe I can get a green room here? Let's take the den. Actually, I don't know why I'm stockpiling gems. I have the hovel. The hovel breaks my brain. Steps for keys isn't a bad deal. The hovel forces me to think in ways that I've never thought before. I don't know. I don't know. The armory. The armory's cool. I've only been there once. I could get like the mace. I do want to save up for the axe. Let's take the armory again, just because it's cool. Here's the mace. Here's the shield. Is this an item? Self-igniting torch. Can light candles and ignite fuses. Oh. Oh, this is like a replacement for the burning glass. I don't have any of the funny candle puzzles on the... Well. That's pretty cool. I'll save that for later. I might come back for that. Never mind, I think the run's over. But I have a key card. I can go to the foundation. Hold on, the run is not over. I'm gonna take the storeroom here, just because I don't really see any purpose in drafting the office. I have a key card. We can do the foundation thing, guys. We can do the thing. No, I wouldn't be able to get to the tomb from there. So this is 8 coins for a sledgehammer. Oh, I'll hydrate Ren. So, 8 coins for a better sledgehammer, a burning glass, or cool shield. I might take the shield for today. Especially because the axe is in here, and I was kind of hoping I could save for that. Maybe I should have drafted the commissary for a shovel for the courtyard for steps. For like, not for steps, for digging up the stuff in hopes I could get steps. Will I even be able to make it there? Is the question. If I can get there and then like draft the nurse's chamber off of it, that'd be very clutch. Hopefully my sniffling isn't too obtrusive. Hopefully it doesn't get in the way. Give me the elevator. Pretty pleasies. I'm gonna get crushed by the elevator. Simon's gonna die. Okay, never mind. Simon cannot die. I was fully expecting like a very visceral crunch sound, kind of like Outer Wilds. Nope. Simon's just indestructible. Okay. Drafting down. Let's hope I get a nurse's chamber or something. Can't pick it. Simon was a ghost all along. Of course. What good does this do drafting the gymnasium here? I'll take the walk-in closet. Was that 2 gems and a key? Simon is dead theory confirmed. Let's draft inside, see if we get the nurse's chamber from here. Take the shield. Draft the chapel. This is kind of precarious. The pool. I do still need to draft the sauna. The terrace could have a food, but the pool is all right. We're really like scrabbling this run together. 2 keys, 2 gems. That's the worst I've gotten from the walk-in closet. Cue the "this changes everything" shock theorist face.jpg in like a million red circles. The Simon is dead theory. Oh. Oh. Hold on. There's some trunks hanging around in the pool. Is that what I think it is? Come on, please, please. No. I'll put the coat check here so I don't waste any steps. hopes. Come on. Can the gambit pay off? Ah, there are my swim trunks. And there are some swimming trunks. That's funny. They're going for a swim. Well, I can't take the secret passage. And I don't take the gymnasium, so I have to take the dark room. Please give me the nurse's station. Please, it would be so clutch. It would be so cool. No. Oh. I suppose I did get it earlier, and like, I could draft this for a star at least. Oh, but I don't have the steps. It doesn't let me use my steps. That's even worse. All right, well. Simon, quick, before you collapse, draft the next door, please. At least you gotta come up the elevator from the foundation. That was new, that was cool. A very whatever house. Two short runs. Let's hope this one goes a little bit better. Grab my allowance. I will draft these doors today. Let's put the pantry or the spare room here. Because I want to draft the west wing going down. Let's put the pantry here. Let's put the den here. I know I take the parlor a lot, but I might just take the closet here. It's 2 items. Could give me a good start to the day. Probably better than the parlor, because I could get like a key or something. Well, keys only help me out later. I think I have enough doors already. Ooh, a silver key. Even better. I mean, it's no key card, but like, what can you do? Go out here. The shelter or the trading post? I could probably trade the silver key for a key card. And if I see the armory again and get the torch again, I could probably fiddle around with the dynamite. Oh, that's ivory dice. Okay. That was a bad gamble. Unfortunate. Well, I guess this is here now. In the pantry, get our money, get banana. I could take security. Take security. And now that we've entered security, I can tell you guys the thing that I was spoiled on. So, I already told you about the guy. I already told you guys about how the monitors here spell out a message. They spell out swan, song. And then I looked at these 3 letters here, and I went, oh, HSS, like Herbert S. Sinclair. That's probably just his name. That's nothing important. I ended up, I was on YouTube, and I saw a short that apparently, I don't know how to explain this. I'll just do it for you. If we log into the network with Swan Song HSS, that's a super special password. I probably could have figured that out by myself, but I'm a bit sad that I got spoiled on that. But that's as far as I know. Home security surveillance. Okay. Oh, security footage. See, now we're in uncharted territory. The only thing I was spoiled on was the password. I don't know anything else. All right. I'll write this down. Again, I'm really sorry, guys. I'm sorry I was consuming Blint's content outside of playing the game. Just really like this game. Inputting Swan Song, HSS. The terminal opens a special home security log with 7 dates. 98, 7, 98, 9, 90, 91, 92. 1987, 1988, 1989, 1990, 1991, 1992, 1993. Let's look at these one at a time then. Library entrance and security. Security footage. Okay, well there's 3 subcategories for this then. Hold on. How do I do like a sub list? Oh, there we go. Library. Library. Entrance. Security. Library. He's putting in like a videotape, assumedly. There's like 2 people. Oh. 2 people reading books. 1 person brings a book to the other. And then points something out in the book. Discuss it for a bit. My YouTube gave you my daily dose of doomed Yuri, and right after it was my daily dose of Yaoi, their cosplay stories. Awesome. Covering all your bases. Alright. Library footage shows 2 people looking at some books. After a while, 1 person approaches the other at the table and points something out to them. We're just gonna get like a whole bunch of cutscenes here back to back, I think. The entrance. No. Someone slowly walking along. What's he holding? Is he holding like a floor plan? I watched too many horror media because I thought something very different was happening in that library. You watch too many movies, Ren. Far too many. Someone... walking out the front from the east door. Rent from the e-store. They are holding something. Looks like a floor plan? Never really thought about what the floor plans would look like physically in the game. Alright. Security. Some person. Standing up on a chair. Oh my god, wait! That's Mary! That's Marion! That's Simon's mom! Oh. I should probably take a picture of that. What is that? Shows Marion in security. She holds up a piece of paper with some weird symbol on it up to the camera. "1988. Oh, footage not found. What about 1989? Oh, footage not found. What about 1990? Oh, footage not found. What about 1991? That's 1987 again. Oh, footage not found. 92? Oh. 93? Oh, there is footage. Yippee! Oh, wait. Oh. Wait. 11? The 11th month? So this log is probably the day before Simon got here. Oh, this is just the opening. Is this the opening cutscene again? Association with Raffieri. Is this the opening cutscene again? A game by Tonda Ross. I think this might just be the opening cutscene again. If he starts reading out his will, I'm going to skip the cutscene.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly.
Okay. So, not found. Not found. Oop. Not found. Not. Oop. Not found. Not found. So the parlor is the opening cutscene. Security? Is this like... Okay, this is the cutscene of the first time I entered security. 12? Rumpus room? I guess the day might have changed, right? Not the day, the month. We must be in December by now. So I guess these are all like... I'm assuming these are all the Alzara cutscenes. I want to just open up one and see.
As it was foretold, I am awake.
Yeah, it's probably the Alzara cutscenes. Security is the cutscene for entering security. Rumpus rooms. Elzara cut scenes. So we can rewatch the Elzara cutscenes if we want. Okay. Cool. I wonder if any of these... Okay. I was thinking maybe these would also have like special words with them, but maybe they don't, considering it was only these 11 monitors that were in that special paper in the attic. But I might try it. This is the ballroom, the pool, the vault, BPV, was it? Swan Song, BPV. Nah, okay. They probably don't have special passwords. Set the security level to high, because I have a keycard today. Change the offline mode to unlocked, because you just always should. Go back, check the inventory. There's a gem somewhere that's probably in the den. Alright. Now that the stuff that I was spoiled on is out of the way. The dark room here. Just go in, full send it. I wonder what this one is. Ooh, the observatory. We have 15, so it might be the sale today. I think that's the sale. Which means if we find the library and if we get the bookstore, we should probably... Oh, see flyer for details. We should... Oh. Great deals ahoy. The sale. Everything up to 50% off. Offer valid at the commissary, kitchen, locksmith, and bookshop. Okay, awesome. So hopefully we can get some good books for cheap, because I really need those books. Gotta get those books. I assume this would be the patio. Oh no, this is the courtyard. Was there like a... Okay. There's no shovel in here, I'm sad. Take the hallway here. Take the hallway here. Take the storeroom there. Because I want to draft south on the west wing. You take the parlor here. Then we do a puzzle. I ain't reading all that. One of the other boxes contains gems. One of the other statements is false. If you replace the word one in the other two statements with both, they will both be false. Both of the other boxes contain gems. Both of the other statements is false. Well, replacing this one with both would be true. Or, well, would make this one true. If you replace the word one in the other two statements, they will both be false. Well, that confirmed. But this one? I guess it could be true? One of the other boxes contains gems. Okay, well, if the gems are in this box, this would be false. This would be true. And this would be false. The gems are in this box. This would be true. This would be... I guess this would be false, because then this would be false. And if the gems are in this box, then this would be false. No, this would be true. This would be... Well, I feel like I should solve this first. You replace the word one in the other two statements, they'll both be false. Well, this would be false, because only one box can have the gems. Both the other statements are... Does it count? Does it count like grammar? Because if we just replace the word one with both, it would be both of the other statements is false. I don't know if that's true or false, because it's a grammar error. The commissary. I'll take that. Oh, I don't know. I had a wind-up... Not a wind-up key. I had a key card last run. I forgot. I should probably turn down the security setting. I feel like I don't need to worry about this one. So maybe just one of these two boxes contains the gems. So if the gems are in here, this would be true. This would be true. This would be false. If the gems are in here, this would be true. I need to slow down. Because what this is saying doesn't have any bearing on the puzzle as a whole. I'm getting sidetracked. If this is false, this would be true, and this would be true. If this is false, these would both be true. And this is true. Oh, wait. No, wait. If this is true, then this would be false. Because if we replace the one with both, then this would be true still. So this has to be false. Which means what exactly? This is true, this is false, and this is either true or false? I'm gonna lie down. You guys can be disappointed in me about how you've already solved the puzzle. And then I'll get it. I didn't need it. The shovel! The salt shaker! Take 2 gems. Okay, I need to turn down the security setting. Because I forgot that I don't have a keycard today. Unless I get one by digging it up. In which case, that'd probably be very unlikely. A brick! System settings, security level. Let's change it to low. And we leave. You have the trading post outside. I could trade this salt for something. Maybe I get a key card out of that. The walk-in closet. I feel like I've been seeing the walk-in closet a lot more. Some dice and a coin purse. This coin purse will help me verily. Hopefully I can afford stuff. Hopefully I get shops to buy stuff. Take the bedroom here. I especially want the bookstore. Which means, of course, I need to see the library. I'm going to redraw here. I'm going to try to go out on a wing. The armory. I could maybe... No, it doesn't apply to the armory. So the axe wouldn't be on sale. But it's free. The room itself is free. Okay, we have the torch and the mace today. We have the trading post. Hold on. We have the trading post. I could take the torch and I could blow up the dynamite. Hold on. Wait. Wait just 1 second. Okay, the pool. I did want to draft the sauna because I've never drafted that before. I think that, you know what? That's pushing me towards it. I'm getting the torch. We're gonna blow up that dynamite eventually. Let's draft down first. The locker room. I also did kind of want to explore the locker room because you can unlock the lockers. I don't really know what that would do. Maybe there's stuff in them. So I'm gonna get the locker room. I also haven't seen the locker room much, so you know, better to draft it a lot. I only have 4 keys. There's a laboratory. I'd take the guest bedroom here because it's a dead end. It's in the corner of the house. It doesn't matter. Maybe I could have rolled for the conservatory, but let's have a look-see in some of these lockers. Which locker do I want to open first? 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. I think I'll open one of these two. Flip a coin, heads or tails. Heads, tails. We open up the locker on the left. Oh, some money. Nice. Anyway, I'll open up this one too. Ooh, lots more stuff. Actually, I'm getting kind of invested now. Let's open up this locker. Oh. Oh! Mathematics worksheet. 6 or O. Okay, I see this, and I immediately think of that note in the Blackbridge Grotto. Because it's IOO. I think of the Blackbridge Grotto note. There is a note in one of the lockers of a torn math sheet. It has 6 OR O, right? Written on it. In 3 rows. Looks similar to the Blackbridge Grotto note. SXR? Do I use all of my keys? I'm gonna go back to the pool. I'm gonna go before I use all of my keys. And we have security, so we can check the inventory of the house. The kitchen does apply for the sale, I'm pretty sure. What items do we have? Okay, not much. I don't think I could make anything with these items. The workshop could have something in it. The kitchen is mostly for steps. I'm gonna get the workshop here. A battery pack. Nice. You can make something with a battery pack and the shovel. We need the broken lever for that workshop idea that I saw. I'm not gonna use a special key here. Redraw here. The office, I can spread some coin, or the nook for a key. The office does have it does have a gem in it now, because I opened the safe, so I could get a gem back for it. But I do want to have 5 gems in case I get the trophy room or something. So we take the nook. That's a keycard door. It seems like it's always a keycard door on that side. Oh well, there's the vault. Well, dang, I wish I had more shops. It could go either way, the vault or the freezer. I don't see the freezer much, but like, why use it now when this is already a good run? Give me the money to fund my shopping spree for today. I wonder if trading any of these items at the trading post with a prince from the blue. Indeed, if it is, Peach. We're searching around this puzzle house. Hope you're doing well. Better than I, hopefully. Actually, now we don't have a key card, which means I think we lost the run. I can dig here. There's some money. There's a money. And a rock. Gosh, it seems like the end of our run seems to usually come from the lack of key cards. I need to draft the breaker box security combo more often. Holy moly, the prints are blue. Indeed they are, Chloe. Glad to see you here. Anything special I can make? No, I already checked. Well, with one of these, I assume since there's a note in here, there probably isn't one in any of those other lockers. Maybe it's in, like, this one? Oh, neat. Some running shoes. I still don't understand this game, but it feels like a roguelite. It is a roguelite. And it's very fun. It's a roguelite and a puzzle game, Peach. And it's very interesting how they, like, blend the two together. I guess I can buy this just for the star. Wait, puzzles? Yes, it is. This game is like if Outer Wilds had a child that was a roguelike and it also took a billion years to complete. Holy. I love puzzle games. I love puzzle games and I love roguelikes, which is why obviously Blueprints stood out like a flame in the dark for me. Does Peach want it? Peach, do you want Blueprints? Ren got it for me. And they seem eager to get it for you as well. But also, Ren, if it's a strain on your money, please do not... Okay, hold on. Sorry, I can't speak. Dynamite. Ooh. An upgrade disc. It reminds me of like the really cryptic puzzle games where you'd stumble around until you finally figure something out. No, that's how it feels playing this game. Also, $1 billion! Are we gonna reach 100 money? 100 coins! Gosh, what can we even get? There's no shops. There's a note here. Christoph, here's the rest of your share. 40 gold from the moonshine shipment we made last week. This may be the last batch for quite some time, as I feel like it's no longer worth the risk, especially given Anne's continually increasing suspicion. But I do need to ask another small favor of you. It's giving me Myst vibes. I may be bad at puzzles, but I'm always willing to give it a try. Yeah, like Myst, everybody here seems to know about Myst. I've not played Myst. I've heard of it, but I've not played it. Next week when you take the bear into town, if you can fabricate some excuse to delay your return by an hour or two, I'd be much beholden to you. But this game is really cool. It goes so deep. I completed like the main objective that they give you like 10 in-game days ago. That's because I'm old. Cyan, the devs of Myst have a thank you in the credits. Oh, really? They get like a special shout out? That's so cute. Oh wait, that's who Cyan was. Oh, I remember seeing that name and I remember thinking to myself, huh, Cyan, like the color? That's who, okay, understood. That's who Cyan is. This is definitely one of the hardest puzzle games I've ever played. Well, I guess I have to check it out eventually. I guess I'll have to play it. All right. Notes. Let me go to my notes. Peach, if you do end up playing Blueprints, I highly recommend you like keep some notes. I have a Google Doc that's how many pages? 36 pages long right now. It's 36 pages of just notes. Either like small observations I've made or solutions to puzzles, maps I've pieced together. Notes and 500 screenshots. Yes, absolutely. Take screenshots as well. Know the city of Cyan, Ohio? Is there a city in Ohio called Cyan? That's neat. But yeah, if you want to play this game, take notes, take pictures, but don't look at any wiki. Beezy should also play the Talos Principle. I did, Chloe. I've certainly had a time with the Talos Principle. Peach isn't my friend on Steam. I forgot her name. I believe Peach is... I don't want to drop her name without her permission on stream. You can just ask... You probably just ask Peach in Discord. Yay, I love that game. I got bad news for my Talos Principle playthrough, Chloe. It was kind of frustrating. Talos Principle was okay, I think. I wouldn't call it the best, but I also wouldn't call it the worst. It's just in, like, the middle. I don't know. Anyway, let me take some actual notes. I'll ask Kathy. You could just ask Peach. Probably. Okay. After blowing up the dynamite, reveals a secret area with large money. Yeah, Bees lasered Mr. Talos' moon. Wolfie, watch your phrasing. No, the game's fault you have a bee brain. Yeah, excuse me? I guess you're right. Has a note from Denny Revane to Christoph. Who is Christoph? Do I know his last name? I don't think so. The note regards Denny giving Christoph his share of the... I have like 2 notebooks that collect dust next to my computer, so keeping notes wouldn't be too crazy. Honestly, you should keep notes. I've been putting them in a Google Doc to save time mainly, because I feel like writing stuff down would take a lot longer for me to type it. But if you think writing stuff down would help, absolutely do it. Absolutely keep notes. There's even like there's even a note in one of the rooms that tells you to take notes. Oh, Peach, you sweet summer child, you. Yeah, you're gonna want to take a lot of notes for this game. It goes deep. I remember finding the Professor Layton games really hard as a kid, and then I replayed them, and I only had difficulty with like 10 puzzles. I've also not played any of the Professor Layton games either. Writing stuff down is how I could keep track of my passwords. Awesome. So you'll be very familiar with taking notes then. You're pretty much already prepared to play the game. The moonshine shipment we made last week. We're going to give Christoph his share of the moonshine shipment the 2 made. Though my penmanship is bad, as long as you can read your own handwriting. Because it's not, you're not giving it to anybody else, are you? Oh, a vault key! I can trade for a vault key, let's go! Gear wrench. Okay, wait, hold on. Do I have... Ow. Come on. Okay, we have a terminal on the estate. I can go use this upgrade disc, and I can also trade in for a vault key. Okay, I don't need the running shoes. Oh, I could trade that in for a metal detector, though. The Morning Star for a rabbit's foot. The Night Shield. I guess I could trade the Night Shield for a rabbit's foot. Just cuz. And that could trade into a metal detector. What can I get that would probably get me, like, something? Thank you for the pat speech. Finally. Finally saved up enough points to pat me on the head once. Appreciate. I could trade the salt shaker for the magnifying glass and then something else for like a metal detector. We don't have a kitchen on the estate, do we? No, we don't. Rubbing it better. Thank you. I'll trade the shaker for the glass. Oh, where did it? Is that it? Or what happened? Did I trade the wrong thing? Silver key, coin purse, torch, battery pack, vault key. Did I trade the wrong thing? What happened? No, I have the magnifying glass. It just doesn't show up in the trade? Okay, now it shows up in the trade. It's just one ivory dice, though. Car keys. Do I want the car keys? Would the shovel get me any more benefit? I don't know. I think I've already dug up everything. I can probably lose the shovel. See what the car keys trade for? A compass. What else would get me a compass? Torch. The battery pack. No, I'll trade the car keys for the compass. Compass for the car keys, okay. Seems like that's the end of that trade line. Ivory dice. 2 ivory die. Car keys. Salt shaker. I was really hoping I could get a key card. But it seems like it's unlikely. Hold on, who blueprints? Guys, who blueprints? Speak up. Okay, we have a vault key. I hope Prince enjoyed it. I'm sure they did. So we have an upgrade disc and we have a vault key. I'm gonna go to security to use the upgrade disc. Then I'm gonna go to the workshop. Well, it's on the way to the vault, which is even better. And see what I can make with my stuff. Pantry security. La-di-da. What are we upgrading this time? Oh, the storeroom. The humble storeroom. 2 keys, a gem, and a coin. A key, 2 gems, and a coin. Or a key, a gem, and 10 coins. Well, I clearly don't need any help with the money, I think. It's hard being such a funny woman, but it's my cross to bear. You're literally the funniest girl alive, Chloe. Hopefully you can wear it. You can wear it proudly. Well, I start the day with like $15, 2 gems. Keys are my weak spot, I think. And I have 2 storerooms in my deck, so would this upgrade both of them? Gem, gem? But I have a lot of gem. I guess there's like other ways to get keys. And gems are like nice. It's a lot easier to spend a lot of gems in one place than it is a lot of keys. Get your money up? I'll take the gems then. Excellent. Okay. Now we go back to the vault. Entrance hall, bedroom. Dead bedroom. Why would you want key if bread tastes better? It's because the gem tastes better than the key. Of course. Why didn't I think of this? Turns out the prisoner was much smarter than I. Alright, what can we make? Compass, battery pack, electromagnet. Okay. Anything else? Compass and battery pack. Oh, coin purse and rabbit's foot. Lucky purse? Okay. A very lucky purse. Doubles all the money you find. Uh, I, I don't really need help with the money right now. That's good to know. Let me write this down. Coin purse plus rabbits, but it was a lucky coin purse. Doubles money you find. Can you trade the better items for the better trades? That's true. You're so right. Hold on. I could probably trade the lucky purse for a key card if I wanted. But let's make this the electromagnet. A functional powered electromagnet. Oh, it's already picking stuff up. You're more likely to draw mechanical rooms while drafting. Automatically collect the coins and keys when entering a room. Neat. That's actually very helpful. Compass. Goals. Electromagnet. More likely to draw gear rooms. Collects all coin and keys when entering a room. I guess with the electromagnet in tow, I probably don't need to have a metal detector. So if I have a metal detector, I could probably make that into a burning glass. So let's go to the vault first. Which key do we have? 304. 36, 301, 2, 304. Open up. Oh, another upgrade disc. And a passport from Fen Aries. Is the electromagnet is also a gear, so maybe you can use it as one? You make a good point. Oh. I see. Surname Ribbon, given name Jean. Jean Ribbon? Fen Aries. Nationality Arisian. Date of birth 7/9/56. Date of issue 1/10/84. Date of expiry. That's not. You're no Jean Ribbon. Where have I heard that name before? I feel like I've heard the name Jean before. And there's big money in here. And another upgrade disc. Papers, please. Check if it's counterfeit with your glass. Papers, please. This is not Jean Ribbon. Your name is not Jean. Interesting. I wonder if that stays open. Probably not. Let's go to the vault. Locker 304 has some gems, an upgrade disc, and a fake passport with Marion's photo under the name Jean Ribbon. I'll hydrate for you, Chloe. Can I I feel like I might have written that name down before. Can I Control F? Jean 2. Oh. The pump manual book. The pump manual book was taken out by a Jean Ribbon. Jean Ribbon and Paul Withers. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Jean is a pumper. Straight up pumping it. Let's go back to security. Use this other upgrade disc that I got. And then we'll see if, I can get a key card from the trading post by trading in, the lucky purse or the electromagnet. Oh. I picked up a key somehow. I picked up even more keys. That's thanks to the locker room, I think. The electromagnet's already doing its work. The billiard room. Just when I thought this room couldn't get any better. The speakeasy, the break room, and the pool hall. Basic edition, if you call it a day in the break room tomorrow, you'll begin the day with a staff key card. Or the pool hall, adds great hall, foyer, and secret passage to today's draft pool. I'm assuming the speakeasy means it just like makes all the billiard room puzzles easier. The break room and the pool hall seem interesting. Excuse me? They seem interesting to me. You call it a day, tomorrow will begin with a staff key card. Or the pool hall. And it changes it to an orange room too. Both of these kind of speak to me. Because getting a second Great Hall, foyer, and secret passage are pretty cool. Or the break room. Because I have been having a lot of trouble getting key cards. But this does require me to call it a day in this room to get a key card. When the billiard room usually would get it usually would pay out with a key card. Guaranteed key card though? Yeah, that's true. But I feel like the break room would pay out with a key card normally anyway. Though come to think of it, I have lost a lot of runs to not having a key card. I think I'll take the break room. I'm sure the pool hall would be fun, but I think the break room is probably our best bet. But that does make it a tomorrow room rather than it being a today room, I think. And I'd assume I still get a key card for solving the puzzle, or something for solving the puzzle. So do you have better trades now? I can just trade the electromagnet? Oh no. The prism key. Well, that's not a key card. Lucky purse, prism key again. Metal detector for vault key 304. Let's trade the purse for the prism key. A lockpick kit. 4 dice. Wow. 4 dice for an electromagnet. Awesome. I guess I don't need the vault key anymore. I can trade it for the metal detector. Get a lockpick kit. A sledgehammer. A secret garden key. This game does not want to give me a key card. I could trade back for vault key 304. Could trade for a metal detector. I'm just trying. There it is. We got the key card. Okay. Now all we have to do is just make it there. So I probably don't even have enough steps for this. I should have drafted a kitchen, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh. If I can get onto the estate with at least 8 steps, I should probably be able to live. Okay. What can we do from here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 1, 2 plus 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go draft off of the foundation. If I can get a kitchen, that would be golden. If I can get a kitchen, if I can get... No, but the kitchen, it would curve into the commissary, wouldn't it? Oh. Locksmith, I don't need the keys. The Great Hall, I do have a lockpick kit, I think. Yes. I think the Great Hall is the best option here. There's a chance there could be fruit in any one of these doors. Some more gems. Can't pick that. Can't pick that. Can pick this. This is the lever. Oh, I didn't open the north lever today. I forgot. Okay, well if I didn't forget, we wouldn't be here. Oh. There's our electromagnet. How many gear rooms do I have? 1, 2. I guess, would it open this way and that way? I guess I could draft the mechanarium. But I won't go in it. So considering this had something in it, I think this would be the through point. Open doors for food, though? I'm trying, Chloe. Believe me. I could draft the rotunda. The boudoir has a gem. This might be the end of our run. The boudoir could also have a sleep mask, couldn't it? But that would require me to leave and exit the boudoir to get the sleep mask benefit, I think. And I kind of do want to see the rotunda. Do we open the boudoir? Do we get something new? I'm flipping a coin. Heads boudoir, tails rotunda. Alright. We're gambling. I think we lost. If I can get like the nurse's station here. Sigh. Put the pump room down just cuz. Is there really nothing else in here? Not a single cupcake or anything? I thought bedrooms were supposed to have items a lot. Come on, Simon, you can draft it. No. Darn. After that key card clutch, we still fell. The prosaic villa. What does that mean? Oh well. Oh. That's okay. We can always start again. Really sad that we wasted that that sale day. I had so much money too. If only I drafted the library. I should have set it to common. Grab that. I seem to have better luck when I start drafting first. Put the storeroom here. Still trying to gun for her ladyship's chamber. If I draft this, I'll have 17 stars. I do like the parlor, though. Parlor is just fun. Hey, what are you doing here? Take the den. I really would have wanted that kitchen before. How rude. Go draft the outer room. Let her cook. I'm cooking. Don't worry. The food's not being burnt. I'm just letting it simmer. Yeah. A schoolhouse or the tomb. I do want to draft a lot of classrooms, but there's a chance I could get the armory, and there's a chance that could give me the torch, and I could get that light puzzle, or not the light puzzle. I could turn on those candles. I'm expecting to go down there later, so I'm not gonna pick up the money yet. Let her teach. No, we're dying today. We're becoming bones. Let's go this way first. We have 5 gems right off the bat. The office could get us a lot of money. Litter bone? Yeah, sure. But the courtyard here, I could get a shovel. Got a metal detector. Let's draft off of here. The storeroom again for money in the tomb. Go into the office, grab our gem. Nothing on the desk. I should have drafted from the courtyard. Oh well. The empty boxes are both true. The gems are in the black box. This is not an empty box. Why would the metal detector make a noise? Would the metal detector make a noise for the keycard? Probably not. I think the keycard is just plastic. Well, if the empty boxes are both true, then this would be true. Gems are in the black box. This is not an empty box. So this is proclaiming itself to have the gems. If the gems are in this box, this would be true. This would be true, and this would be true. Which would make these two empty, which would make these both of them true. So the gems cannot be in this box. If this is true, this would have to be an empty box, and then this would be an empty box. Which means this would be false, which means this is not true. So this is false. False. Which would mean one of these two has the gems in it. And it's not the black box. You've doomed me. That's okay. I can be disappointed. Guest bedroom for steps. It could have a key card inside. Don't like the chapel particularly, because I want to save my money mostly. And I don't really mind not having the through point because I wanted to draft south on the west wing anyway. And plus another dead end makes for more money in the tomb. I appear to have bottlenecked myself again. No, it's fine. We have the hallway. Guest bedroom could have a PC to play Fortnite. Man, I wish. I want to play some video games. When are they going to add Dirigiblocks? Take the observatory for the star. I've taken a draft in the observatory a lot more, I think. The apple, the key, and the twins. I feel like Clavis the key is kind of not a very interesting payout. We do have a pair of chests in the entrance hall now. I have to take the spare room here. Take the nook here. And I'm gonna go back and open that chest. Those chests. Three keys. I love getting repaid for my actions. Just the standard chest pool stuff. What do the dice do? They let me re-roll my floor plans. If I get a bad one on this next one, I'll show you. Yeah, these are not that good. I can use the dice to re-roll them and get 3 different ones. Now, these aren't that good either. So I'm going to use another dice to re-roll. Take the gymnasium. The gymnasium. It didn't get any shoes this time. The West Wing Hall. Very important. Armory? I wanted to get on the West Wing. Oh, there's something in here. I wanted to get on the West Wing and then draft south. There it is. Oh, but the conference room. Oh my god. Guys, the conference room is so good. I have the office. I have to draft the conference room. I have to. This is like the best room in the game. There we go. We got her ladyship's chamber anyway. Oh, but the pool! The pool. Guys, the pool. Guys, the pool. How rare is her ladyship's chamber? I can't check. I'll just take it. How rare is it? It's very rare. Okay. The fact that I got it twice in a row there is an anomaly in and of itself. Oh, magnifying glass. I guess I can inspect this note here. Was kind of hoping. This does look... I was thinking on this note, and I was thinking on the map that we saw in one of the classrooms. This kind of looks like that spiral of stars that it was talking about. And we get the nice harp music. Nope. Oh, there's already some money here. Wait. Is it? It's spreading from the tomb. I guess... Okay, well, I guess that makes sense. The tomb does spread 5 gold to itself when you draft a dead end. So it does make sense that it would spread to the conference room instead. I don't really need the keys. I can keep going, and I've already got her ladyship's chamber, so I don't mind going forward. That's locked. Is this locked? It's not. Security. I want to keep... Excuse me. I want to keep my gems above 5. So we'll draft the pantry here. Don't mind that we're going in. Get a banana. Net positive on steps. We come out. I'm going to go back to the gymnasium. Yeah, none of these are really what I want. Take the commissary because it keeps going. And we have lots of money. Oh, a keycard door. You're kidding. Shovel. Take the salt shaker as well. Definitely take another gem. I'm kind of mad that we have the gymnasium here in this, like, important area. The arcade machine, I know. I'd love to play Dirigiblocks, but it's not... It doesn't work. Unfortunate. I can go back to the courtyard with my shovel. I think I'll do that first. Gotta dig, dig, dig. Pretty good dig and pulls. So there's like $20 in the tomb, but I'm only going to go back there once I have either a torch or a burning glass. I have a metal detector and I have a magnifying glass, so I could make a burning glass if I have the workshop. But it's going to be a long walk back. Gosh, and the gymnasium debuff I really don't like. Maybe get a breaker room here. Hey, the armory. I'll take the armory. I could get the torch. We have the torch. So I can go into the tomb and solve that puzzle. Buy the shield. Maybe I'll like... Oh, I'll hydrate first. Thank you, Chloe. I shift plus tabbed. Do I want to waste my steps, or do I want to go there immediately? I could draft like the kitchen. Secret passage, archives, bunk room. I'm gonna draft the secret passage to get a shop. Thieves, you need more food? I know. It's okay. I'm gonna get a shop here. Oh. I'm gonna get a shop here. It's gonna be the kitchen. So this isn't good. I'm gonna get a shop here. It's gonna be the kitchen. So this isn't good. The music room is still okay. I can get into the foundation from there. It's gonna be a shop. It wasn't a shop. Night shield on the chapel. Meow. Hi, Kathy. How are ya? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you here today. Is there something that's setting off the thing in here? Hi, hello. Hi, Kathy. Would love to see you here. How you been? Big shout to my man, Skinny Venus. Yeah, we got a turnip. Okay, well, that's a keycard door. That sucks. Oh, oh, but I need to go back to the chapel. I have a secret garden key. I could spread fruit and it would all go to the conference room. I'm okay. I wish I could drink more yesterday. Have you been drinking, Kathy? Oh my god, free keycard! Oh, but the pool also... No, the free keycard. Oh, wow. There's a little coffee machine here. That's cute. And there's a nice couch here. Okay. I need to draft the secret garden off of here immediately. Oh, no, it wasn't locked! Frick. The walk-in closet? Hey, you bought some drinks but only got one can? Okay. We got a rabbit's foot. Oh, there's some new notes in here. A staff notice. H.S. Sinclair and Ann Babbage are the only two on the estate with network admin access. Well, that's false. Staff contracts are no longer kept on the highest rank. Staff contracts? The day we finally read has arrived. I already read that note. Interesting that there's like a new billboard here, and there's a proper space for the paintings. Oh, rules for staff. 1 point per consecutive dartboard solved during breaks. Each week point totals reset, and weekly leader gets an extended lunch. Oh, these are initials. This is a new clue. I did not expect a new clue from an upgrade. Wish I could just keep rum in the house. I would have loved a rum and coke. Unfortunate. I hope you at least had a fun time drinking. Who knows? Maybe if... No. I'm going to say maybe if I ever visit you, Kathy, we can go out drinking together. But who knows if and when that'll be. When upgraded to the break room. Red card lie. Valid. What does the old shoe do? It does nothing. I can give it to you if you want, Chloe. HS Sinclair and Ann Babbage. With the only two on the estate with network admin notes. The only two on the state with network admin access. Shoe, yes, please. All right, Chloe. Because I feel like you're a lightweight. You just give that vibe. I mean, yeah, probably. I've never drank before, so. Staff contracts, whatever that means, no longer kept on the highest rank. Blue card. Drinking was fun. I won Jackbox using Peach. You won Jackbox using Peach? 18 minus 12, that's 6. Times 2 is 12. Divided by 6 is 2. 2 minus... Wait, 2 minus 10? What? 2 minus 10? I never had to deal with negative numbers before. Maybe it like goes backward. 12 minus 10 times 2 is 4? Okay, it doesn't go backwards. This game has introduced negative numbers. Well, guess we're brute forcing it. That's not it. 12, 2, 1. 12, 2, 18. 12, 2, 4. 12, 2. I've still never gotten drunk? Me neither. 12. I get drunk off a single cider. Oh, wow. Wowie. 2, 10. The game was fibbage, and the final part was you had to make up a lie about yourself and a truth. The goal was for them to get truth. Two options I gave, I actually like League of Legends, and I am madly in love with my streaming partner. I think that's a really tough question. No, I know which one's the truth and which one's the lie. As harsh as the reality is, I'm fairly certain Kathy actually does enjoy League. I feel like the answer to this one would be an even number, right? People actually thought it was the second. Oh, it was 8. Now, why was it 8? Three minus 7 times 3. Well, something tells me this is 4. Okay. 12, 2. Most didn't even know Peach. They just saw League and saw Red. Well, I mean, fair enough, right? So why is this 8? 2 minus 10, that's minus 8. Times 12 is like negative 96. How does this work? Why was this 8? Two, 10, and 12. I guess it's like the difference between 2 and 10, and then 12 is irrelevant. I've gotten drunk once before. It's not fun. Would not recommend. Hangovers suck and in general just felt kind of sick that night. Okay, fair enough. I'll take your word for it, Kathy. 20 minus 12? Two times 10 minus 12? 20 minus 12. Well then... 3 times 7, 21 minus 3. Would that be 19? No. Isn't pink multiply? No, pink is subtract. Yellow is multiply, isn't it? Oh, wait. Oh, the colors are different. Oh, I just realized. Oh. Okay. This is breaking my brain. Oh my god. I knew something was off. Okay. So order of operations is from the center outward. But these colors can change. I'd never processed that before. If you want to drink, maybe you don't do anything in double digits of alcohol volume, and if you do, sip slowly and eat with food. Also have water throughout the time. Okay, understood. I have a friend who drinks a lot, so maybe I can ask him for tips. 2 times 10 minus 12 is 8. 3 times 7 is 21. Minus 3 is 18. Goddamn. And yellow is minus. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you. Thank you dearly. Okay, am I going to have enough steps to... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. If the chapel door is locked, I should have enough steps to make it back to the conference room. You have another friend? Are they prettier than me? I mean, they're pretty cool. I don't know. Why does my metal detector go off here? Is it detecting something in the other room? I don't know. Oh, here we go. That's what I was detecting. Okay, please let this door be locked. Oh. Answer the question, V. I mean, I just think they're cool. Oh, what the? Oh, yeah, that door. That was not door. That digging spot is already dug. An old tin can. And a nothing. Please let this door be locked. Why are none of these locked? It's locked. I'm getting screwed. I'm being cheated on. I can't believe it. No, Kathy. Calm down. An old tin can will do what though? But the tin can does nothing. This is so sad. Can we get a tier 3 sub to V's box? Please let there be like a cupcake in here. Oh. Okay, now it's locked. Okay. Secret garden key. Is there like a fruit in there? There's a sledgehammer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have barely enough steps to go back. The tin can does nothing, Chloe. I can also give that one to you if you'd like. Yeah, just go all the way over here. Down the West Wing halls. I have just barely enough steps. It was a pun? Well, the tin can't. Look at all this fruit. And I believe apples are extra delicious today? Yippee! It's not really that much, to be honest, but better than nothing. Okay, we have 44 steps now. We're looking far better. I need to draft a workshop. Now that I can stop stressing about steps, I need to draft a workshop. So let's go back. Chet's fucking rich. Whoa. What drove you to that conclusion, Chloe? I had no such relations with Rich. You should really think twice before you spread rumors about me. She's rich in feet. Oh, goodness. What other special key do I have? A silver key? Just use a normal key here. The foyer. I'll take the pool here, just because it goes to the lift. We got our swim trunks. Oh, a key card door. That friggin' key card door that I hate. Angrily storms off. You do have 6 feet, Bees? Who's spreading rumors? I hope Rumors is enjoying it. I hope so too. Ooh, a broken lever. Even more reason for me to draft the workshop when I find it. I'm getting really nervous because this is an actually good run. And I don't want to lose this run. But we're obviously not going to be able to make it to room 46 because I forgot to open the freaking north door again. Yay, a hammer! Now you can murder people! Why can't Simon break down wall? Why is Simon so weak? Chat, everybody shame Simon. Conservatory. I don't have a vault key. I don't need the money. Oh, a breaker box. Do I have security? I don't. I don't have security. Hi, Garlic. Thanks for picking me up and dropping me again. Draft the conservatory there. Ooh, there's a trunk. I'll use a normal key here, and if the next door is locked, I'll use the silver key. The Cloister of Lydia. Well, I don't really have many good draft options. Oh, but it's my only through point. Oh, no. I have to take this. Okay, so, like, what was something about, like, the... Okay, well... Easy peasy. I'm just gonna, like, click along that... click along the front bar. We have plenty of steps now. Oh, we don't get another allowance token, I see. Man. You telling me we get to see Lydia's cloister? Peak. I could do the laundry room here. It doesn't let us get into the antechamber, but I get more allowance. No, that's a stupid idea. Stupid idea. Oh, it's probably something in the conservatory. I don't know. Something in the pool? Something in the pool. Let's go into the conservatory. There's probably some wealth and riches in there. Should save my key. No, I have the sledgehammer. I don't need to save my key. The fabled key card. Guys, we found it. Guys, we found the key card. The key card. Floor plan costs. Oh, it's all red rooms. I'll make that standard. I'll make this standard just because I like the archives. And we'll keep the weight room as rare, maybe. But they all have a lot of exits. No? Oh, there's a key hiding there. Okay. Now we go back to the cloister. We finally open a keycard door. The ballroom. Oh, but the library. Oh, but we don't have access to the south. We don't have access to the south door either way. Weight room when the immediate... the weight room when the immediately room walks in. No. I did want to go to the library because I wanted to get the bookshop, but I don't have a lot of money. But we do have the office. Swimbird! We have the office. I could go all the way back and... Oh, lockpick kit. I mean, not really that useful this late, but... Eh. Oh, the drafting studio. I wanted to see the drafting studio again. But this cuts off my options. I guess it cuts off my options either way. And I did want to see the drafting studio again. Oh, but we still have one more door that we could draft from the foundation. Bees, this game was really made for you? Thank you, Garlic. I appreciate it. This game really was made for me. I love this game. I love this game to absolute bits and pieces. The mirror, but I want the drafting studio because I want more stuff. Coin, we got paint and pint. There's the Great Hall layout for today. Drafting strategy we already saw. The tiny little safe. Oh. Wait. No. You're kidding. You're kidding. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be... Okay. Alright. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. You could... This is an actual safe? I'm crying. What the heck? I'm like face down on my desk right now. I can't deal with this. Is there anything else, like a hint? If there is a hint, it's probably in this room. Is it day 1? November 7th? Nope. Like, hey, calendar! Is it November 7th? Is it 11:07? No, it's not 11:07. Is it... Well, it has to be a date, right? It wouldn't be 3442. 3442. Maybe this is the hint? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know, though. It has to be a date. Supposedly. Okay, let's step away from that. Let's look at what we have here. The kennel, we saw the kennel last time. The dormitory, each time you enter a dormitory after drafting a compass room, gain 10 steps. Or the dovecote? Whenever you draw dovecote while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. What day are you on? I believe it's 36 that we're on. Which is in December. I remember this one. Check the days of the calendar. Could be small writing. Could be small writing. What do we get here? I remember passing up the kennel last time. Maybe we take the kennel this time. Several Sinclair's honey. Let's see the descriptions first. These small sleeping quarters, devoid of frills and distractions, are ideal for the student, scholar, or denizen of academia who wish to focus on their studies without interruption. Study and sleep, rinse and repeat. A towering loft serving home to many of the feathered locals of Mount Holly. As a devout bird watcher and amateur ornithologist, Mary had petitioned her uncle for years for this to be built on the estate. Mary. Marion. Okay, well, we're getting the kennel. Thank you. A place for Chloe to stay. I mean that affectionately, Chloe. So what the heck is up with this? Small text. Day 1. Is there like small text anywhere? November. Apple number? It wouldn't be the Apple number. I did try the Apple number. I did try 3442, but it wouldn't be an Apple number. Maybe it's like... No, the first number can't be a 2. Maybe gate number? Well, there's just 2 gates. Small gates? If we count small gates? Oh, there's 5 gates. There are 3 in the front? Oh, I guess there are these gates as well. Maybe it's like 2022 or something? Or 3033? I don't know. 2022 3033. I'm pretty sure it has to be a date. So 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9. Oh, but there are 8 gates. That dang Sinclair and his obsession with the number 8. November 8? Oh, I'd like to use this. 11:08. Oh my God. It's so tiny. Uh, I'm still processing the fact that this is an actual safe. Okay, where's my drafting studio notes? Why was it 11:08? In what world did that make sense? November 11, gates 8. I guess? Sure. Am I like a genius? Chloe, I think you're an actual, genuine, bona fide genius. You might be the smartest person here, Chloe. Inside the tiny safe, there is letter number 5. Hello there. No, I threw shit at the wall. Hey, if it's stupid but it works, it isn't stupid. If there's any words that you should live by, Chloe, it's those words. If it's stupid but it works, it isn't stupid. Anyway, I gotta read this in a tiny voice. Uncle, in a few hours, we are departing. As planned, we will be taking the old mountainway tunnels to the north. We will go as far as we can by trolley until the rails give out. Then we'll proceed on foot until we reach the southern border. I've never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. 8 gates in November? I don't know. Is that really how you're meant to get that? I have no clue. The fact that it wasn't 11:07 made me like think that, okay, maybe it's not to do with directly the date. I may never know if you've made the right decisions, but I've made the ones I felt my father might have nodded in approval of. I'm leaving a message for Simon here in the safe house. Safe house? This unhallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Try to show him what these lost days were all for. Explain to him, if you can, the intersection between foolishness and doctrine. The thin wire we stood upon above the world, holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones. In those days, we were guilty of everything. As always, Mary. So this is written by Simon's mom. Written by Mary. Talks about the safe house? Talks about the safe house and her journey to the southern border. Those days we were guilty of everything. Mary, could you really be in this town? Silent Hill? This is Silent Hill confirmed? Appreciate that it stays open. It's kind of sad that there's no gem in here, but how on earth would you fit a gem in this safe? I'm still so baffled that that's an actual... Why? How? Who? Whose idea was this? I want to... Where's a picture of Mr. Sinclair? I want to zoom in on it, all funny like, and express my anger in his name. Anyway, we have a book to read. Swimbird by Marion Marigold. Let's go to my library notes. Swimbird. Was checked. Is there a picture of a gate on the thingy? I don't think there was a picture of a gate on the thingy. Out by... Oh my, this is a very full... Simon. Simon. There's 2 Simons. Well, this is probably Simon H. Sinclair that it's talking about. Because it's 2 Simons. And also the handwriting is like far different. It's kind of bad actually. His handwriting is kind of ass. Checked out by H.S. Sinclair on... Thank you for the pats, Chloe. You're trying to calm my mind after that revelation. By the font, it's probably just toddler you? Maybe. But it's not in red. The key factor is that it's not in red. If it were Baby Simon, it would probably be in red. Maybe it is Toddler Simon. I don't know. Mrs. Peterson twice. 3 times even. Pat, pat, pat. Thank you, Chloe. On July 12th, 85. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 12. 1985. Mrs. Peterson on 7. Oh, 7. No. Sinclair's checked it on... I'll just say July. Not 7. July. On July 12th, 1985, comma, November 1st, 85, no, 1, 1985, and Jan 26, 86. Jan 26, 1986. Baby Simon didn't even know red was a color by then, so I don't know. No, he loved red when he was a little baby. That's like an important part of the lore. A Simon, probably Baby Jones, on December 24th, 85. On December 24, 1985. How old is Simon? I assume the kid to be like 20. And it's 1993. So he was probably like 8 by then. So maybe it was Baby Simon. 1985. December 24th, the day before Christmas. Anne Babbage on April 1st. And Babbage on APR 1st. 1986, 1986. Maybe it's maybe it's upside down and the name is Noah's. You know? No. That N is just backwards. It's not upside down. But maybe if... No, it wouldn't be. Actually, like, rotating my head in real life. March 2nd on 87 by Detective Bon Margle. And March 2nd, 1987. Detective Bon Margle. Alright, now let's read this dang book. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird. Diving so deep bird, right on the wave bird. There's our boy. There is not a dare I would not do. There is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That is what they say when looking at me. You are not sea bird, you are not swim bird. If you are friend bird, fly in the wind bird. And should you always listen to friends? For they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive and I dare not swim. I dare not set foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile and I dare not laugh. For they will do it for me and on my behalf. And I dare not dream and I dare not speak. For maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea. And wonder why daring feels just like defeat. That was kind of sad. I feel sad now. Oh. And this sucks. I'm depressed now. Well, damn. Boo. 0 out of 10. It hurt my feelings. Okay, well, we're not getting in the antechamber today, but there's still stuff I can do. Probably. No, I'm actually lying. Oh, no, wait, I have a self-igniting torch. We can still do it. Hold on. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is why I don't read, guys. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Bees, read a happy book now. Hold on. Let me get red prints. Let me draft a nursery. Yeah. Secret garden, veranda, patio. Veranda, Cosgrove. There's something in the pool it should be, right? Oh yeah, I was picking this up. It might have been picking up something from the trunks. I don't know. Okay, let's go to the chapel, the gift shop. Anything in the gift shop we can buy? No. Unlock dare mode. Let's go to the foundation. Let's draft off our final room. Buy a gift? I wish I could. There's nothing for sale. Or at least nothing I can buy. And I can call it a day inside the... Well, that's if I can get there. Ooh, the sauna. I haven't drafted the sauna yet. This is a good opportunity for me to draft the sauna. I'll take it. This is like one of the few rooms I haven't drafted yet. Not much in here. Someone left their shoes. But these will help me go back to the tomb. Just take a nice relaxing break in the sauna. A shoe! Sauna. Doesn't have paintings. Not much to say. Had shoes once. And there is a clock in here. Is this is not like a hazard, is it? No, it'll be fine. It's just gonna get a bit foggy. Someone's gonna have to wipe it to tell the time. Can I pick up this? Is there like a bucket of water somewhere? No, it just happens on its own. Sorry I sneezed. Bless you, Chloe. Well, how many steps would it be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 just to leave. Or I could take the foundation elevator and leave that way. I'm going to take the foundation elevator and leave that way. I'm going to go to the tomb. I'm going to use my torch. And we're going to see what's in the tomb. And I know I didn't enter the tomb today, so I didn't pull down the lever, which means I can't access it from the underground. Oh, excuse me. My running shoes will save me some steps because I'm walking off of the estate. I love the ominous music. I love this game. I don't know how many times I can say it, but I love this game. This is the perfect game for me. You really hit the nail on the head there, Ren. As a lover of both puzzle games and roguelikes, I could ask for nothing more. If you love it so much, you should marry it. You know what, Chloe? Maybe I will. What then? Eh? What then, huh? Can I light these candles? No, I can't. Okay, where are those candles? Here they are. The secret chamber. Ooh. Oh, puzzle. So the pink rotates. Okay. It seems like... Gotcha. Okay, I got it. Right? Should it not be like... each color goes in the corner? Or Aurel Digeris. Sinclair. Forget. Oris Navari. Okay. It's a cipher? Well, I can't understand it. Screenshot, I think. Chloe, if you turn out to be right... No, it's a rose. There's... Oh, there's something there. Lady Epson's diary key! Amazing! We successfully grave robbed a dead woman! Okay, what's the deal with this puzzle? Why is it not solving? Is this playing like a sad clarinet version of her theme? I think it is. Oh, right, it's not solving because, hold on. Let's reset. It's playing a sad clarinet version of her theme. Chloe, if you are right, I'm banning you for backseating. I don't make the rules. Pretty sure that's an oboe? Well, it's playing an oboe version of her theme. Free money! Thank you for the free money. And for the very cool key. Look at my inventory, it's so full. Secrets from beyond the grave. And we have her ladyship's chamber today. I didn't even think about this. Obey. Obey? Obey? What? Why do I say that? Chat, why do I say things? I'd never even considered something like this was an option. Obey. Oy vey. This is something, chat. I should write this down in the tomb notes. Black Prince. Where are the special candles? The special candles. When lit, reveals Lady Epson's grave. Gave me a puzzle box with allowance as Lady Epson's diary key. Bug, do you know what oy vey means? I use it as an exclamation of like surprise or distraught. I don't know what it means. Maybe it's in a different language? Might be. Doesn't seem to be any language I've heard of. It means like woe is me. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's more candle. I really thought this would open up. Upgrade disc. Ooh, some dice. At the front, reveals a secret area with 4 dice and a disc. This mansion is also weird though, so like I wouldn't be surprised if you had to solve a language. Yeah. It might be a bassoon. No, this doesn't sound like a bassoon. I think this is just clarinet, if you ask me. I had to do that in Fez and it was fun. Yeah, I remember doing that in Fez. That was a fun time. If there's a language, that's gonna be really cool. I mean, probably is. Also, yes, this is a clarinet. Yeah, figured. My inventory is I have so many things. They had to shrink my inventory a little. This has probably been the best run. Obviously, we didn't get to room 46, but we've uncovered a lot. And we're still to uncover more. I'm gonna go to the office, I'm gonna spread money now. Isn't there like an unsolvable puzzle in Fez? Yes, there is. Spread gold. Exit. Now we put in the disc. Yeah, there is. What do we upgrade? Ooh, the parlor. 2 puzzle rooms back to back. 3 gem prize, 2 wind-up keys, or the funeral parlor. It's a red room now. Gem prize is equal to red rooms in your house. If you open an empty box in the funeral parlor, lose 30 steps. We haven't solved it all. We figured it out like 3 steps from brute forcing it, I think. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the answer to that puzzle is known. Gambling parlor! I love the parlor. I'm pretty sure the answer to that puzzle in Fez is known, but only through data mining. From what I've heard, the answer, or the way to find out the puzzle, was supposed to be in a sequel. But that's from what I've heard. I don't know for sure. All I know is that the puzzle is impossible to solve in the current state that Fez is in. 3 gem prize. So this is the easy upgrade. The 3 gem prize is like a basic, it's better, or the funeral parlor. This is cool. That's just a guess. Well, wasn't the creator like bullied off the internet? I think so. I think that was the case. I think the funeral parlor is kind of funny. Gem prize equal to red rooms in your house. I mean, I'm a red magnet pretty much. So I don't know, could be funny. I think it's cool. Take the funeral parlor, I already did. Phil Fish got bullied, yeah, because he said he thought Japanese RPGs were shit. Well, I mean, I'm not really the biggest fan of JRPGs either. But like I wouldn't say they're bad because I've not really played many JRPGs. I just don't really like them. Go here. Go up along. Into the gymnasium. Do some like side steps, maybe toss some hoops. I wish I could shoot a hoop. Not gonna say he's right, but he's mostly right. Okay. How much money did I have before? $40? Delish, a crisp 80. Alright, well, let's open up that diary. Cough, cough, Final Fantasy, cough, cough. Her ladyship's sleep diary. 11779. My dear diary, after countless sleepless nights and failed home remedies, my physician has urged me to document my sleeping routines in the various bedrooms of our estate. It is his hope that by tracking the caliber and length of my sleep in each room, together we may come to a deeper understanding of my condition, and perhaps with luck, find a more favorable environment in which I might finally find some amount of rest. My dear diary, to begin, I thought it best to start with my own room, despite already knowing how unsuitable it has been for my sleep of late. Perhaps it is all the old memories that linger here, as it is impossible not to think of my home among so many mementos of my youth. Nonetheless, I find comfort in gazing at the stars before dozing off, and it pains me to consider that if this trial is successful, it may be one of the final occasions that I sleep here. My room. Sleep duration, 2.5 hours. Quality, peaceful despite... what is that word? Brevity? Observable effects. I woke the following morning with 10 less steps, but also observed an additional star in the sky. Is this like a special effect if you call it a day in a bedroom? Interesting. Inside the diary, there is a log of Lady Epson's sleep and potential effects she noticed. Dearest Diary, last night I retired to the guest room, as I have yet to gain the courage to ask anyone to surrender their room to me, even for a night. This bedroom is a cozy space, normally reserved for guests staying the weekend. However, I found, despite having a choice between 2 beds, that neither proved to be very comfortable. I must speak with Herbert about this, as our guests deserve, at the very least, as much comfort in their stay as we have. Clara. Always has been. Oh my god. Dude! I can't. Lore implications? Her room is designed like her old home? Probably. Sleep duration 4 hours, quality very fragmented, observable effects nothing special. If this, I'm judging by that message you sent, Jackie, is these have always been in the game. Oh, surprised to find a flower already laid. Cry, that bitch is perfectly comfortable. She literally said it. True. My dear diary, it was strange to sleep in the childhood room of my late husband. Childhood room of her husband? Well, who was her husband? Simon H. So, does that mean that the Simon from the little diary that was in there is Simon H? Does Simon P. Jones not have a brother? Simon H is our dad? Simon H is our grandfather. Simon H is Marion's dad. And Marion is Simon's mother. I keep calling her Marion. Her name is Mary, but I call her Marion to, like, I don't know. So that means rooms don't disappear between generations despite what this game has taught you. Oh, so Simon is named after his grandfather. That's kind of neat. I mean, I knew he was his grandfather, but the fact that he's named after his grandfather? Interesting. The room was just as I had imagined it from the stories he told me of growing up with an elder brother. So that was him in Herbert's room. Herbert informed me that the room has remained untouched, almost identical to when they both occupied it, to avoid any accidents. I slept in the bottom bunk as climbing ladders is not as easy as it used to be. Despite my exhaustion, my thoughts of Simon kept me up through most of the night. Sleep duration twice the usual, quality the 2 times as restless. Yeah, twice the amount of sleep, twice the amount of restlessness. You need to make a family tree. I have a picture of the family tree, and I've got like a bunch of notes. I need to make like a visual aid. I need to make a graph. The next morning, I went to the family tomb to visit his grave, and I was surprised to find a flower already laid. Could not bring myself to ask Hartley directly if I could borrow his room for my sleep study. The mere thought of it was mortifying. Instead, I decided to roll the die, as he often puts it and waits for his night off to sneak into his room to nap. The experience of sleeping in the servant's room was thrilling, but the fear of getting caught was overwhelming. Every little noise startled me, and I couldn't manage to sleep for more than a few moments, fearing Hartley would return at any time. Perhaps 1 hour, quality terrible. About half the steps the following day. I also discovered a stray die that has found its way into my pocket, which was hardly shocking given Hartley's history. Hartley might be a gambler. She got a stray die on the next day, but half the steps. My dear diary, I have to confess that I was initially hesitant to spend the night in the Baron's room. It's extravagantly showy, with every surface adorned with gold and every piece of furniture so large it seems almost comical. But as I lay down on the enormous bed, I was surprised to find that I felt entirely at ease. Even the absurdly oversized pillows were somehow comfortable, propping me up just right so that I didn't feel any strain on my neck or back. I slept more soundly than I have in weeks, and I woke up feeling genuinely rested for the first time in what feels like forever. Sleep duration 8 whole hours. Quality the best in many months. I woke feeling very refreshed with more energy and more steps than normal. No ads. Oh, are you guys getting ads? I'm sorry. I suppose I'll wait for you guys to come back. Tell me when the ads are done. Are the ads done yet? Back from ad? Okay. So the master bedroom gives me more steps than normal. Capitalism ruins this dream. I'm sorry, guys. If I could have it so it doesn't run ads, I would. But unfortunately, capitalism exists. Anyway, as fate would have it, just as I had begun to make progress in my quest of slumber, a most joyous event has interrupted my progress. My beloved daughter has given birth to a son, and has requested my presence in town to assist her during this exciting but demanding time. For now, I shall take my leave of the bedrooms of Mount Holly, but I am certain, dear diary, that one day I shall return. Lady Clara Epson, grandmother. How much money do you make from those ads anyway? Drop your exact income number. I think like 10 cents per stream. Oh. This is the West Grounds room. But it's showing like the exits of it. Maybe if I like Blessing of Monk something here, something happens depending on each one of the exits. Interesting. Okay. Take it from the beginning. Write everything down. Her ladyship's chamber. 10 less steps, but gain a star. Second house. True. We get a second Mount Holly estate. Guest bedroom. Nothing. Bunk room. Bunk room. The next time you draft tomb, possibly guaranteed, there will be a flower over Simon H's grave. My hypothesis is that the ladyship is an immigrant of war or something and she misses home. Oh, and if she's an immigrant, that explains a different language? True. Maybe. Half the steps the following day. Servants' quarters. Half the steps the next day, but start with a die. Master bedroom. More steps than normal. Master bedroom. More steps than normal. There is a drawing on the last page of the West grounds room showing the possible exit points. Looks like the antechamber. I'll take screenshots of all these as well. And I took a screenshot of the last one. Well, alright then. Look at all this stuff that we have. The stream was very fun because I got to solve a puzzle. You can call me the Smarty Pants. We'll call you the Smarty Pants, Chloe. The smartest girl alive. Was the axe in the armory? I don't think it was the axe in the armory today, unfortunately. Yeah, I got the shield, I got the torch. Hey, wait. No, I just must have not have bought the thing. We can explore a little bit more. I can set up for the next run. I'm gonna go back to the armory, see if the axe was there. What does the shield do? Whenever I'm drafting, I can choose to shelter an effect of a red room. Take the morning star just for the star. So if I reach a door and I get a red room, I can click on the axe, I can click on the shield icon and it will protect me. I can also choose to just pass up on shielding it, which is kind of cool. I want to go to the break room to get a key card the next day. Is there anywhere else that would benefit me? I think that's everything for today. Yeah, let's just go to the break room. Take a break. There are bedrooms. I only have 2 and they're like the least useful ones. I could go to her ladyship's chamber, get a star, or I could go to the guest bedroom and get nothing. I'd rather start in the break room and start with an extra key card tomorrow. That is not the break room. This is the break room. Let's walk in the walk-in closet too. Oh no, I already got the gems. Alright. We'll have some coffee, we'll call it a day. There's one last check of the everything. No more rooms I could draft. No more puzzles I could solve. I think that's enough. This run was goated. Thank you, Bees. You're also goated. You're goated, Chloe. The garden excavation site. 20 dig spots. And I get the shovel. You're all goated. You're all goated for watching this stream. I love you guys. There's a new room today? Oh, the sauna. We reached 3 hours and 10 minutes. I think that's a nice round place to stop. Thank you all for joining me. Don't worry, if you miss me, I'll be back tomorrow. And we'll pick up right where we left off. Thank you all for watching. I love this game. I love you guys. You guys make my day. Thank you all so much for all being here. I love you guys. Mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. Click off for 2 seconds. Shame. You should have been here 2 seconds earlier, Jeans. Bye bye. Good night, guys. I might actually raid into someone if someone's streaming. Seems like Forsaken's streaming. I wonder how long they've been streaming. Forsaken's been streaming for almost 3 hours. Go buzz yourself. That's not very nice. Well, buzz. Bzz. Bzz. Excuse me. Bzz. Buzz. Buzz. Buzz, buzz, bees. Buzz. Buzz. Okay, it's been a minute. I can outro for you? No, it's okay. It's been a minute. Perhaps I do go raid Forsaken. They've raided me quite a bit, and I think I should return the favor. Slash raid 1 and Forsaken. All right. Oh, thank you for the hydration check, Jeans. One last hydrate. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love all of you. We'll be back tomorrow with more blueprints. But for now, Jeans. For now, One in Forsaken is playing War Tales. Please be nice to them. Be nice to yourselves. Be the best bug you can be. Oh, wait. Oh, Jess is streaming now. I think Jess is playing VR chat today. I'm probably going to join Jess, but go have fun watching Forsaken. I love you guys, and I hope to see you all tomorrow. Okay, bye, good night. Hopefully, maybe I'll see you guys on Jess's stream if you go there. Okay, bye.